Glen Inness man claims they are living here in the northwest.
This is meant to be the sound of a Yowie calling. It's a recording from America, but Paul Compton is using it to try to track down the elusive ape-like creatures in Australia.
This is sort of the main area that I've seen them here in around Glen Inness. Then you get an area called Torrington, which is north of Emmaville. That's a pretty good spot out there.
Mr. Compton says there's an area in the Blue Mountains where there have been 70 sightings in just 7 years. Confirmation in his mind the creatures really do exist. He's now collecting evidence to try to shatter the myth of the Yowie.
Where I found this was right in a creek bed.
He's made casts of footprints, collected one fecal sample, and even found what he calls Yowie beds.
I've collected hair out of those, which I've sent to America, and it's been analysed and documented as being higher primate.
Mr. Compton says he's even had personal run-ins with these higher primates. It's here, just 10 kilometres outside of Glen Inness. Mr. Compton says he had his first encounter with the Yowie. He says he'd stopped to check the trailer on his vehicle when something made him turn around, and just 20 metres away stood a large ape.
As I turned, he turned at the same time, and he was sort of looking directly in front of him, and as he's walking I could see his whole body.
He says the creature he saw stood 7 feet tall and must have weighed about 200 kilograms. It had long hair that was a reddy brown. Mr. Compton is hoping to find anyone else who has witnessed such sightings. He wants to put together a book on the topic and shatter the myth of the Australian Yowie by proving it true. In Glen Inness, Adam Harper, Prime News.